We're excited to announce that our elders have made a decision to reopen our Bible classes on Sunday morning. There'll be classes for ages 2 through the adults. It's been a long time since we've been able to be together and to study God's Word. A great deal of preparation and thought has gone into this. Our goal is to make it as safe for each of us as possible. From sanitizing stations to wearing masks to social distancing and weekly cleaning of the classrooms, we want everyone to feel comfortable in returning. We do understand that there might be those that are not ready to get back yet because of health concerns, and that's okay. But for the rest of us, we look forward to having Fort Faith, our youth group back together again, and classes for our adults, all studying God's Word.
Well, just like Rick said, we're excited to be back. We're excited about the opportunity to be back together in Fort Faith. And just a couple things I want to mention to you as we try to come back and try to do that in a safe way. A couple of new things that you're going to see when you come in on the 13th. The first thing is you're going to notice the way that we come in is a little bit different. We're going to require everybody to come into one entrance, and that's the stairway that's closest to the main entrance of our auditorium. We want you to come up that way, and then as you drop your kids off at the top of the stairs, there will be somebody there to direct you to the right place. And then we're going to require everybody to leave out the back stairway, which is closest to our fellowship hall. And if you don't know where those places are at, we're going to have plenty of people in place to point you in the right direction. So don't be scared about that. But we are going to maintain that same ingress and egress over the next several months. One of the biggest questions we've been asked so far is about masks, and we are going to require masks for both our students and for our teachers. We feel like that this is the safest way for us to come back together. And as long as there's a mandate in our schools and in our state, we feel like that we need to try to comply with that as much as possible. And so we will be requiring that while your kids are in Fort Faith. Also, we are limiting the number of classrooms that we have. We're only going to have 3 classrooms as we start back up, and that is simply so that we can allow the proper distance between ourselves while we meet together. And we won't be doing the captain's quarters, we won't be doing the game room, and that will allow us to spread out to maintain a good safe distance. We're going to have plenty of hand sanitizer stations up coming into Fort Faith and throughout the classrooms, and plenty of opportunities for your kids to come in and make sure that their hands stay clean the entire time. Another thing I think is important is, when your kids leave on Sunday morning, know that our Fort Faith area is going to be closed off and locked down for an entire week. We will have people come in and clean during that week, but it will not be open to traffic at all during the week. And that's important as you think about creating a safe sanitary environment. So we want you to be completely comfortable with coming back. I hope that you'll make the decision to join us. We've missed you. We look forward to having you back and look forward to seeing you on the 13th.
The youth group will be following a lot of the same procedures as Fort Faith. We ask that the kids wear masks to and from the classroom. We also ask that all the kids enter through the door that is closest to the main entrance in the lobby, as well as exit through the door that is closest to the fellowship hall. When in the classroom, we're going to make sure that we're keeping a good distance apart and that we're social distancing. And also when you come in and out of the classroom, there will be hand sanitizer there to make sure that we keep as clean as possible. Now, the high school group will meet in room 218, which is the normal room for the teens. That's grades 9th through 12th. And then this time, the middle school groups, so grades 6 through 8th grade, will be meeting in room 206, which is directly down the hall from the normal team room. And in there, Justin Gresham and Ross Copeland will be teaching that class. We're so excited to be back together, and we can't wait to see you on September the 13th.
For our adult Bible classes, there'll be 2 options. One option is a class that will take place in the fellowship hall. We have arranged the tables in such a way that we have 2 chairs at each of the tables, all facing the same direction. The capacity for that room will be about 40. There'll be a hand sanitizing station located at the entrance and exit of the fellowship hall. Also, Bo Hanna will be teaching that class from the book of 1 Corinthians. The second option is the multi-purpose building. We have arranged the round table such that there are 4 chairs around each table, and the tables have been spread out around the building. Again, another sanitizing station will be placed there for when you enter that building and you exit. Ben Smith will teach a class on the lesser known characters of the Bible. We are encouraging all of our adults to wear masks. There will be no class in the main auditorium since we do not want to duplicate that building with a class and worship alike. We hope to make it as comfortable for everyone as we possibly can, and we look forward to the opportunity to be back together and studying God's Word on the 13th.